Welcome to this episode of Red Cape Sports. Mitchell Bouchard here. Again, I've just been binging content. Today's been a long day. I filmed about 10 hours, so the videos that you'll see next week, I probably filmed them today. So again, just filmed like 7 episodes today. Really worked hard working with Bird to produce the best content for you all. Again, we're not going to be getting too much into Pokemon on this channel, but we are going to be doing some. Obviously, the new Pokemon craze with Logan Paul and tons of other YouTubers. You have rappers that are buying Pokemon cards. Gary Vee is pumping the Pokemon cards too. But anyways, I'm going to share with you my PC. So this is going to be my personal collection of Pokemon cards. And I'm really excited because when I was a kid, I loved Pokemon. And now that I'm a little bit older, a lot older than when I was a kid, but now I can afford to get some of these cards. But to be honest, I didn't really have to pay a lot to get these cards. As you may know, Pokemon has gotten extremely expensive. You have to take a lot of loonies, a lot of toonies, which is our Canadian $1 and $2, and you have to throw a lot of that in order to just get 1 or 2 cards. I got really lucky because I was able to identify good rookies a year or two ago, and then I was able to trade in order to get a lot of these cards in my PC. I kid you not, I was able to get a Charizard for under $300 that's pristine, and some other cards, including one that I got from Frank. If you guys want to check out in person some amazing sports cards in a great sports card store, check out FNC House of Cards. Bert and I have been there several times. Again, Frank's awesome to deal with. He's got tons of Toronto Maple Leaf and other NHL superstar cards as well. So for me, I wanted to have 4 or 5 things. Number 1, a completed base unlimited Pokemon set. This is not Shadowless, not first edition, just what I used to have as a kid. And I am pretty much right there. I just need 1 or 2 cards in that. I also wanted to have a nice pristine jungle set. And on top of that, a beautiful fossil set. And the 4th thing I wanted to have were these Topps big 3 cards. So I've completed that. I graded this a long time ago. These I got at a wicked steal a long time ago. Again, if you don't know, Pokemon has gone up in value a lot in the past year. I saw it coming, and thank God I got the cards at the time that I did. It's kind of incredible because all these cards, you're gonna look at them and you're gonna be like, whoa, like some of those are pretty expensive, especially the Charizard. But for the most part, I don't think I paid more than $400 or $500 to acquire all these cards, and I would easily be able to sell this set for $2,000 to $3,000 in my opinion, maybe even more. So I just wanted to start with that. So first in my set, I need to grade these 2. I never wanted to have a complete Topps pristine set, but I wanted to have the big 3 in my PC. That's what means a lot to me. Also, if anybody has an Ancient Mew, let me know. If you have one graded, I would love to buy it off of you if we can work something out. So I've got those 3. Those are essentially my babies. Click the link below in the description or maybe even on this thumbnail. I just did an episode on my number 1 Pokemon investment today, and that's going to be the Topps cards, specifically Charizard if you can get it as well. So let's go through some of the cards. I just wanted to, go through a bit of my set. I think it's kind of cool and fun. The thing I love most about YouTube, not only can we give you good information, but it allows me to be a little creative, so I can swoop some cool B-roll, add some sound design. But the other thing that I love about this is that, if you're at home, if you can't acquire these cards, or if you want to know what they look like, we are able to show you. So video is a nice way to transcend through the camera a little bit. So let's go through a couple of these cards. So as you can see right off the bat, we got a beautiful Alakazam, and here's one of the bigger, better cards. Here we've got a beautiful Blastoise. So I was picking up the big 3, the Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard about a year and a half ago, and then I set aside my best 3. One of them I got in a trade from Frank a while ago, so I'm not going to be selling that one. That one is just beautiful. So again, I've got some beautiful cards. These cards specifically have gone up in price quite a bit. I'm not going to go through them all, but just to give you a little idea, we got Chansey. Here's a beautiful Charizard we got. They're all in order too. You know, these are going to be my go-to cards. I'm probably going to grade most of these when it comes down to it. They're all in pretty good condition. But again, I'm only missing a few. But basically, this is going to be 1 to 34. So we got 1 to 34 here. And then in this next box, and I think this is a great way of storing your, you know, old Pokemon cards or, you know, whatever you have. Just a nice top loader. And again, we have 35 to 69 in this set. So again, these are all, you know, lightly played near mint cards. I mean, even if you look at the back, I mean, look at the condition of these cards. There is little to no whitening on all these cards. Had I been buying these today, especially the holos, I would have been paying 3 times the price, if not more, especially for the big guys. Oh, I'm happy that I got these cards at the time I did. I'm really happy and fortunate about that. And then again, we've got the rest of the cards. This is going to be 70 to 102. So the base unlimited set goes all the way to 102. Mostly trainers and, you know, just some, you know, pretty basic cards. But it's so nostalgic to me. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up in 1993. That's when I was born. So I remember in the hallways when we were playing Pokemon, you'd walk down the hallway and everybody would be in their lockers or facing one other person, and everybody would be trading cards. People had binders. Kids were beating up other kids in the lockers. I remember when a 7th or 8th grader ripped me off. I was in like the 1st grade. Some older kid ripped me off, took one of my cards and gave me a Rattata, which was kind of a joke. So anyways, these are my favorite cards. If I were to be able to keep any of the cards, I would definitely keep these in the jungle set, because jungle set, I was able to open up a couple packs growing up as a kid. Even then, I believe first edition and Shadowless, I never got to open up any of those packs. So I would say that I have better Pokemon cards today than I did as a kid, 100%. So yeah, that's pretty positive right there. So the next one is going to be, this looks like my jungle set. So if you don't know what a jungle set is, you can identify it right here with this little logo. So it's going to be the jungle set. Again, I'm missing a couple cards from each set, but not too many. As you can see, these are all holo and they are all in very good condition. Little to no whitening, basically no issues. Vileplume, amazing card. A lot of these cards, specific ones, hold a lot of nostalgia to me. Again, you have the differences between the holos and the just regular non-holos. So these cards are beautiful. Again, these are just the most amazing cards in my eyes. I'm obviously biased because I grew up with them. Like, look how amazing these cards are. The artist did an incredible job designing all of these Pokemon cards. And again, Eevee, very popular Pokemon. You have the Meowth and the Pikachu. There's just so many beautiful cards in here, and you know, to be able to get these is just pretty incredible. So the third one is going to be the Fossil set. Again, if you're looking to organize cards, I like the way I'm doing it. I put them in these Ultra Pro. I do like putting cards in the trainer boxes as well, with these dividers. So again, Fossil. I've acquired more of these cards, but I just write down like this the cards that I'm missing. But look at these cards. Like, you're talking about like Articuno, you know, you got a Ditto, and all these cards are in pretty good condition. They're not perfect, but then again, you'd pay so much to get perfect cards, right? So look at this, like, just a beautiful, you know, Dragonite card. Like, these cards are just amazing. Again, I've got so many now. I'm just so happy to have these in my possession. Again, big shout out to Frank. Frank helped me out. And here's one card I love. Graveler and Golem. I love Golem. This was a card I pulled from a pack. Probably one of my favorites. The best pull I ever got growing up as a kid. I just saw him in here. So I remember when I was growing up as a kid and I got a Moltres. I pulled this from a pack. I was absolutely freaking out. I believe my mom gave packs to me and some other people that were at the house at the time. And we opened up cards. I pulled the holo and I was freaking out. Again, Pokemon like this just means so much to me. Please let me know in the comments below if you used to have any of these cards growing up as a kid. Maybe you're looking to get them now. I would get them now before it becomes almost, inevitably impossible to get these cards. I don't see any of these particular cards going down. Yes, I do think they are all a great investment. I am not going to sell these cards until I die or until somebody gets to inherit these cards. These are my PC cards. These are my Pokemon personal collection. I just showed you everything that I have. Other than a couple other cards that I will have in the future. We will be doing another episode on that. Hopefully you subscribe. We have new videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. Also, don't forget to smash the like button. And we also have a Facebook group where you can post your favorite sports cards, trading cards, and Pokemon cards. And again, we will see you in the next video.